Let me tell you a story about a game called Three Card Monte, and I never want you to play this because the people who play this with you, sometimes they play for money and they're very good and they try to relieve you of your funds. So they'll start out with one card, say a queen. The idea is to follow the queen. They'll kind of go like this and say, "Where's the queen?" I'll say, "It's no big deal. It's in your hand." I'll say, "Very, very good. You're so observant." So then I'll bring out a second card. This time it happens to be a nine. And they'll kind of go like this and they'll kind of show you the two cards, the queen and a nine, and they'll kind of do some secret magic moves, but they can fall. At least I was able to fall them this time. It wasn't too bad. Whereas the queen, well, the queen's in this hand, it's not in this hand. I say, "Oh, you're so observant." Just for fun, since you're so good, let's bring out the third card. Now, I want you to remember, pride always goes before a fall. So we have two nines and one queen. You want to watch the queen and not the nines, because if you take your eye off the queen, sometimes you get very confused. He went and put the card on the table, and he says, "Where's the queen?" "Why?" I said, "The queen's down here." He says, "Oh, so close." The queen was actually always in his hand. He picks up this card, he lays these cards down, and now he has a queen and nine in his hand. And he asks me, "Where's the queen?" I'll say, "Well, it's in your hand." I say, "Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's actually down here on the table." He says, "We're going to give you one more chance here." So he shows me the nines. They're very good at hiding cards. He says, "Where's the queen?" I said, "I don't know." "Oh, it was in my hand." Oh, you see, it's not really your fault. It wasn't really my fault because he told me, when you win, I want you to win. When you lose, I want you to lose. Like, for instance, right now, you can see it would be impossible to win because I have three nines. He brings the queen out to make it four cards. And he says, "Okay, I'm going to do this very slowly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these cards, I'm going to put them on the table. Now, where's the queen?" Okay, I'm thinking, last time he tricked me, so I'm guessing the queen is on the table this time. He says, "You're exactly right. That's exactly where the queen is." See, you're kind of getting the hang of this game because when I want you to win, you can't lose. Right now, we have two nines and one queen, and then we have two queens and one nine, and now we have three queens. You absolutely can't lose. He brings out the nines from his pocket, and makes one big stack of them. He says, "Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the queens to you, and I'm going to put the queens underneath this deck of cards so no one can touch it." All right? And he does a sneaky magic move. He doesn't even try to hide it from me. He just tells me he does a sneaky magic move. And he says, "Okay, where's the queen and where's the nines?" And I said, "Well, the queens are on the table. I haven't touched them." He said, "Well, really, if that's the case, what are these in my hand? And what are these on the table?" And that's the story of Three Card Monte.